Question number 12, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Order. I'd be reluctant to be asking a member to be leaving the House at this stage. I've called the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Thank you.
Order. Order.
Thank you, Mr.
Honourable
Speaker.
David Cunliffe.
To the Minister of Revenue. How much has been spent to date on consulting costs for the IRD Business Transformation Programme?
Honourable Todd McClay.
Mr. Speaker, costs for the period 1 July 2011 to 31 May 2013 for consultants and contractors engaged to assist with the transformation program are $29.1 million. By contrast, I understand that Inland Revenue has a budget spend on ICT of $162 million over the equivalent period to maintain, support and develop its current legacy systems.
Good question, Mr. Rudd.
Supplementary question, Honourable David Cunliffe.
Can he confirm that of that $29 million, over $23 million has been paid to one consultant, Cap Gemini, and can he explain what that vast amount of fees has purchased?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much. Indeed, the last chairman of the Finance and Expenditure Committee wrote to the Minister, asked for information about that, and all information was given by the new Minister. I can answer that question because I happen to be both of those people. What I can say, Mr. Speaker, is of the $29 million, Cap Gemini...
Order. The Minister just get to the answer.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Of the 23 companies that have contracted to Inland Revenue on the business transformation, Cap Gemini is one of them. They've provided around 4 contracts, and the member's correct around that amount.
Very good.
Mr. Speaker, to the Minister.
Supplementary question, Honourable David Cunliffe.
Has Cap Gemini provided an estimated total cost of the business transformation project, and if so, approximately what is it?
Mr. Speaker,
Honourable Todd McClay.
Mr. Speaker, no, I'm not aware whether that's part of the contracts that have been issued. We need to be a little bit careful when we don't get ahead of ourselves around total costs. This is an important project with appropriate due diligence needed on it. Mr. Speaker, we have around 7 million taxpayers in New Zealand. They have a right to expect value for money, and the due diligence we're going through at the moment will ensure the success of this project.
Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, if the Minister's Department has already paid over $21 million to one consultant and has not received an estimate of the total cost of the project, does he consider that good practice, and what action will he take to ensure that the project is properly costed?
Mr. Speaker, that...
Honourable Todd McClay.
No, Mr. Speaker, that wasn't the answer that I gave.
Mr. Speaker.
Supplementary question, the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, have the Minister's Cabinet colleagues been advised of the total cost of the project, and if so, when?
Mr. Speaker, thank you very much.
Honourable Todd McClay.
I'm not a member of Cabinet, but there are ongoing discussions. Indeed, Cabinet was first apprised of this issue some time ago, and I expect additional papers to go to them later in the year.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
I have a point of order from the Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table a summary list of all consulting spending on the business transformation program, totalling nearly $29 million.
Please.
It's been compiled, sir, from IRD documents by the Labour Research Unit.
On this occasion, I'll put the leave aside to table that document. Is there any objection? There is.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Honourable David Cunliffe.
Mr. Speaker, I seek leave to table a full list of consulting expenses from IRD in relation to both the business transformation project and other matters for the last 5 years.
Source of that document?
From the Inland Revenue Department, sir.
Is it available on the website?
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
On that basis, we'll put the leave aside to table that information. Is there any objection? Yes, there is. That concludes question time. A question for all. Would some member care to move the House take note of miscellaneous business?
Mr. Speaker.
Grant Robinson.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. It's wonderful to be so popular on
side of the House. Mr. Speaker, picture the scene, Mr. Speaker. Picture the scene. Parnell resident